Hey guys, it's the Superman right here. Welcome back to another video. Just like last time, I said that I was considering making a Zelda video, and today I decided to make a Zelda video. I'm planning on hopefully being able to show off both Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, but we're not going to be able to do that if we run out of time, and we're going to run out of time if we don't get going, so let's get going. One thing I would like to point out, though, is they misspelled Ganon with 2 N's instead of 1. Bye-bye.
It was always spelled with 2 N's.
No. In Zelda, in the later games, it's spelled with 1 N.
I just always remember it as being 2 N's.
It's 1 now. They also spelled rupees wrong. Whatever. So, I wanted to show off the beginning and end of this game, so we're going to start a new file here. I do have a file that I've almost completed. We're just going to name ourselves, Minor. Let's name ourselves
Minor.
There we go. Short
Minor-o.
Minor-o. Alright, let's go. So, here we go! The classic Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System. One of the first games to feature an actual save feature and a file select screen. So, first of all, the only logical thing to do with no weapons to defend yourself is just walk into the dark, creepy cave where monsters could be everywhere, but the creepy old man here, he might murder us.
It's dangerous to go alone.
He's offering us a wooden sword, so why don't we just take it? It's dangerous to go alone, take this, we take the sword, and then we kill him. We stab him in the face, and then we walk away.
That wasn't very nice.
I know. It's kind of weird. It doesn't let you walk to the back.
He's dead.
It doesn't let you walk to the back wall. One thing that's interesting, though, is if you have the red candle, you can actually knock yourself back into the out-of-bounds area, and the fire actually hurts you. I mean, it's fire. That's what you'd expect. But anyway, this game is a very open-world experience thing. It's basically Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild. You're just kind of expected to wander off in whatever direction you like. However, there is actually something that I like to do normally. We do need to probably grab ourselves some heart containers, which in this game are called container hearts.
No, 3-heart run.
And then we're going to head off to Dungeon 1.
Do a 3-heart run.
After getting 2 container hearts. We're not doing a 3-heart run, though.
Oh, man.
I mean, I do know where 2 easy to get heart containers are, but they're kind of like stuck in rocks and stuff. And we're going to need bombs to get to them. Blue enemies drop bombs more often, though, so if we can go find some of those, that'll be helpful. Or we can just get really lucky and get some bombs like right off the bat. Please, that'd be helpful.
What was that?
What?
That.
What? Oh.
In the water.
Zora? Zora. Before Zoras were friendly.
I was gonna say.
Also, by the way, I'm ridiculously bad at this game. For your information. I'm like ridiculously bad at this game.
So that's a no on the 3-heart run.
Yeah.
Then.
I'm insanely bad at this game. So we probably shouldn't even think about doing that. We do need to find some blue Octoroks, though. I'm very, very reckless in this game. I'll tell you that. I'll say that much. I'm not really one to like try to avoid taking damage, and most of the time my strategy is limited to running at my enemies, swinging my sword around, taking damage every 3 seconds. And that's bad when you only have 3 hearts. So we definitely need to go get some more of those. I can even remember where they are. Over here on the coast, there are blue Octoroks, which drop bombs a lot more often. So, there's one. And yeah, we already got some. Alright, well that's helpful. And now, I know where 2... That was freaking clutch right there, dodging that arrow. Or are they arrows, or are they spears? I don't really know that.
Tektites.
We have some Tektites here. I know where some good, easy money is, too. Just over here, I'm pretty sure. This is supposed to be a desert. I'm not sure if it's Gerudo Desert or what, but... this is before Ocarina of Time, so I don't think so.
You only have 1 heart left.
I know I do. Here is one, please don't kill me now.
You only have half a heart left.
There's a freaking heart container right here. We're gonna walk into this giant rock. And here we can... He always gives you the choice between one of those potions and one of these hearts. You're always going to want to grab the heart, though.
Take the potion,
every single time.
Life.
But this gives you more maximum life, so it's a lot better in the long run. And you can buy those potions anytime. You can't just go buy heart containers. What's neat about this game, though, is that there aren't pieces of heart. There's just straight up heart containers. You don't have to worry about getting 4 pieces of heart to get 1 full heart container. You can literally just find a heart container. You can walk into the waterfall, too. And somehow you don't drown to death. But there's an old woman here who will talk to you if you sell her money.
Sell her money?
Sell her money.
You mean
But,
give her money?
Give her money is what I mean. But if you give her 20 rupees, she tells you a secret that you don't really need to do that. It's just kind of a waste of money. But she tells you that there's a white sword up on the mountain above the waterfall.
At least she was straight up with you. Pay me and I'll talk.
Like, about what, though? It seems like a scheme, or just like a freaking rip-off waiting to happen. Like, you give her 20 rupees, she's like, talk. She's like, pay me and I'll talk. Okay, I'll pay you, and she talks, and she says talk. The word talk. That's not very helpful. Also, yes, I did just die again.
I noticed.
Maybe we should go to the dungeon now, because I don't know how much time we have. Did we start recording? Or, like, we did start recording, but did we start, like, a timer before we started recording?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Okay. How far are we?
We are 7.5 minutes in.
Okay. We're probably gonna be, like, 30 minutes long. And if we're planning on showing off Zelda 2, it's no, we gotta get moving, so...
We can just do Zelda 2 in a separate video.
We could. If we don't get around to doing Zelda 2 in this video, we can do it in a separate video. What's annoying too is that once you get more than 3 hearts, you always respawn with 3 hearts, so you have to go see a great fairy or something to refill your life entirely. But yes, the Deku Tree died in this game. You just walk straight into his mouth and there's a dungeon. I don't think it's actually supposed to be a great Deku Tree. There's actually a glitch here where you can move on without... There are 2 keys. You can literally have 2 spare keys throughout the rest of the game. Because you can literally take keys across dungeons, which is super helpful. But, there are 2 keys you can get in these rooms. One from Keith, one from Stoppers. And, if you just walk out of the dungeon... Yes, I'm serious. You literally walk out of the dungeon. And then walk straight back in. The first door is open for some reason. And I have no idea why. It's very strange, but from now on you have 2 extra keys for the rest of the game that you probably won't even end up using. At the end of the game you'll have 2 extra keys.
So you cheated.
No. It's an exploit in the game's code.
So cheating.
No. An exploit in the game's code.
I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah, I feel like we have to. So you can just like save all of your weapon energy by doing that and pausing like every time you shoot.
So what you're saying is you're cheating.
No, I'm not cheating. It's an exploit in the game's code.
So... cheating.
No, it's an exploit in the game's code. But anyway, let's just take care of these okay, never mind. Let's run away. We have the compass here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, we do. And a million bats surrounding it. Die. Oh, come on. No, please don't kill me. See what I mean by I'm reckless?
It's because you always turn around and stab in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Anyway, we have the compass now. That shows you a red blinking dot that shows you where the boss is. In future Zelda games, they showed you where treasure chests were, but they don't really exist in this game, actually. So, that's weird. But anyway, we only have 5 hearts by now, but we gotta get moving if we're gonna show off the end of the game. And
See, you're stabbing in the wrong direction again.
Yeah, because I'm trying to stab and then, like, I'm trying to...
You're trying to stab and run away.
I'm trying to do a hit and run technique, but that's not really working out very well for me. These guys will give you another key, I'm pretty sure. But again, we don't need it. I should have just gone straight for the door. What am I doing? I have 3 keys.
That was a record.
I have 3 keys. I have 3 keys. Why did I not go straight for the door? What is wrong with my face? Okay, you can get a 4th key from those guys, but I'm not gonna worry about them because they murdered my face. And I'm gonna go straight for the door and move on because I'm terrible at this game. I should have mentioned how freaking bad I am at everything in this game.
I'm pretty sure you can get a key from those guys.
I know, I have 2 extra keys. I don't care. After you kill these little gels. No, they're actually not trees. They are called gels in this game for some reason. And you can push that. And then there's a random guy over here with the most cryptic line in this entire game. Famous. Eastmost Peninsula. It's secret. They didn't even spell peninsula, right? It's with 1 N. Like, what is this supposed to mean? Just take one guess at what this is supposed to mean.
Go to the eastmost peninsula and there's a secret there.
The question is, what is the eastmost freaking peninsula?
The one that's most east.
The point is, it makes 0 sense. And people to this day still are not entirely sure what this secret is meaning to refer to. It's
never eat soggy waffles.
I literally never eat soggy worms.
Well, that works too.
Anyway, if you stab this guy in the face, he attacks you. Yeah, he actually just shoots fireballs at you. The other old men don't do that. Only old men in dungeons do that. Yeah, it's kind of funny, actually. But the closest thing you'll really get to humor in this kind of game. But it's funny. Here we have some more gels. Can't push any of those blocks. To the right is the end of the dungeon. Up is the bow and arrow, which even though we don't have arrows, we're gonna grab anyway.
And that was the map that you just got.
Yes, that was the map. This dungeon is actually called the Eagle, because if you look closely, the map is kind of looks like an eagle. Kind of, sort of. I mean, you have to use your imagination.
Hey, you have laser swords again.
Yeah, I have laser swords. Who would have thought that even for a split second, I would have more than a half heart? I just did it again. I turned around and stabbed backwards. It's because I'm trying to do a hit and run strat, but sometimes that ends up not working so well.
I don't think that really works in this one.
No. Here we have random spike traps in the corners, and you just kind of fake them out, and it's not too bad. I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out, but the left block is the only one you can push to get inside here.
I always thought it was because that's the way that the stairs are going down.
Yeah, I guess so. You can grab the bow here. You actually need arrows, though. You have to buy arrows. It's really weird in this game, because you have to buy arrows for 80 rupees, and then you have to, you don't have an arrow counter, but after you buy the item arrow, you have arrows infinitely as long as you have rupees. Every time you shoot an arrow, you lose a rupee. Rupees are your arrows.
I remember that.
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but they didn't. There's even a space between the key and rupee counter for an arrow counter, but they just didn't feel like doing that.
You know what else did that?
What?
The CDI Zelda.
They did?
They used rupees as ammo.
Oh my goodness.
Or actually, they essentially used rupees as magic.
That's weird.
Anytime you used any kind of ability, it would cost rupees.
Can the Zelda CDI games get any weirder? No. I do not like Wall Masters. Wall Masters take you back to the beginning of the dungeon, and I don't like that. So let's just grab the key and get out. Okay, fine. You'll only have one extra key at the end of the dungeon if you do what I did at the end of the game. But here you have Aquamentus. If you have the laser beam sword, this part is super duper easy. I don't normally have the laser beam sword at this part. I'm normally worse than I am now. Then you get, you've killed me. Good. But then you get the heart container, the container heart, and then you get the Triforce. And then you come out of the dead Decatry.
Zelda is right up there with Mega Man and Meteor.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, so what's the time we're at now?
Just hit 15 minutes.
Okay, so we're half of the time done already. So after finishing the first dungeon, I think it's a good idea to go ahead and show off the end part of the game, because I wanted to show that off too in my other file, that's named Link, where I basically have almost beaten the game, but not entirely. The only thing I don't have really is the red ring and the master key from Dungeon 8. But anyway, see you guys in just a second.
Editing magic, go.
Editing magic, go! Hey guys, we're back. So this is my other file, and see what I mean? How annoying it is? Because when you have this many hearts later in the game, you have like 16 hearts at the end of the game, and every time you start it over, you have 3 hearts again, and you have to go to the freaking Great Fairy to refill. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the Great Fairy real quick. But this is my other file where I am almost done with the game. If you open your inventory, I have the full Triforce, all the items except for the red ring and the magic key. So, pretty much almost done. And I was gonna show off a little bit of the end dungeon, even though I'm not actually gonna end up beating it because it's just too crazy over the top, filled with enemies. But, this is where the other heart container
Might as well go for it.
This is the other heart container that I was looking for in my other file, but I couldn't find it.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, I know. There was a heart container there before. I already got it. But, where's the freaking Great Fairy? I'm close. I'm gonna go see the Great Fairy real quick. Take a minute. Then I'm gonna go see Spectacle Rock and show you guys level 9 and its horrors.
But what about the Eastmost Peninsula?
That actually, I'm pretty sure my opinion on it is that it's referencing the very top right corner of the screen, in which there's this little peninsula area that has a money-making game on it. That seems like it makes the most sense to me of where it is. Where's the freaking Great Fairy? Normally it's so easy to find her, but I can't. There are several Great Fairies. Hold on, editing magic. Go. Let me go find the Great Fairy real quick.
Again?
Yeah. Editing magic, go.
You're gonna have to take that up with the editor.
No, we can just cut it out. I know how to cut it out myself. Okay. I think I remember where she is. You gotta go up from the beginning, then you gotta go down here. I'm about to be dead. She's over here, that's right. Did you stop the timer?
Nope.
No, you got to. That's the whole point of this. Save time. That's the whole point of the editing magic.
We haven't cut yet.
That's what I did when I snapped my fingers.
No,
Editing magic going.
we haven't cut.
But we have to cut.
None of that is gonna get edited out.
We can just cut it out in the end.
We'll see about that.
Hey guys, we're back. So I found the Great Fairy. She's just right here, and I refilled my health. But now we're gonna go see final dungeon and witness its true horrors of how many freaking enemies is in it. I feel like a professional walking around with 16 hearts and a magical sword and stuff. Even though I'm not, and I know I'm not because I take damage every 5 seconds. But
This game really makes me not like the Zoras anymore.
yeah, they're kind of buttholes in this game. But this was when they were kind of just aggressive monsters and not really fun or helpful like they are now. Come on, where's the freaking Spectacle Rock? It's close. I know it is. Yeah, it just left. Hello there, Spectacle Rock. One more screen left. I promise. One more screen left. Hello,
And
Spectacle Rock. There.
blue llamas.
I can one-shot Lionels, you guys. That makes you really realize how much of a buff I am. I can one-shot Lionels. Well, to be fair, they're a lot easier in this game than they are in Breath of the Wild. They're still pretty tough.
There's
Anyway,
no enemies here.
This is level 9. And prepare yourself for a complete and utter second. Last time I went left, I'm gonna see what's up, though. We got some lava here, we got some of these guys.
See, there's no enemies.
Yeah, there are. Look, it's way harder than to see. Oh, please do not take my shield. Did you seriously just take my magical shield?
Are those likes?
I can't. Yes, they are. I cannot tell if I still have it. I think I do. I think I still have it. I think I still have my magical shield. Those guys will steal your magical shield and change it back to your regular shield, which cannot block regular. Your regular shield cannot block magic attacks, like Zora attacks and stuff. And so it's super helpful to have the magical shield. And here is suckiness, because we got a million freaking blue Wizrobes, which teleport all over the place, shooting magical powder. Wait, hold on. I forgot. I have my freaking magical rod, which also does nothing on them. It burns them. It burns them, but it doesn't do anything else. Let's play a familiar tune. That's in the Ocarina of Time title theme, and it's also in Super Mario Bros. 3 when you play the Warp Whistle in that game. So I'm just gonna keep on killing these guys. None of my other items work against them, just my sword. I've got my red candle too. That can light up dark rooms and stuff.
Just run.
Please don't take my shield.
Just
Please.
run.
No, it didn't. Okay, it didn't. This is where I die. I did grab a potion though. A second potion that can heal you twice, so that's not good. I'm honestly not sure where I'm going at all right now. I'm just wandering around aimlessly. That's my, okay. Time to use freaking potion. Potion time. Use it. And what's weird is that when you grab a fairy in this game, hold on. When you, I can speed stuff up. But when you grab a fairy in this game, in future Zelda games, they fully heal you, but in this game, they don't. They only heal like 5 hearts, maybe. But when you use a potion in this game, that fully heals you every time. So it's kind of backwards, but anyway. Also, yeah, I do have the power to speed stuff up, by the way, and it's super fun.
The capture doesn't like it.
I'm not gonna do it anymore then. Here we have a dark room, and that can just kind of brighten things up. I feel like I'm going in circles. Am I going in circles right now? I'm going in circles. Alright, so apparently there's a bombable wall somewhere that I need to bomb, and I'm not sure where that is. As soon as I die, though, I'm just gonna end, because what's the time right now?
About 20 minutes.
Alright, so if we die soon, which I know will be soon, we'll have a little bit more time to show off Zelda 2 a tiny bit. Here, well, let's see if this bombs this wall. Get out of my face, get. Well, I died, so. What's the time we're at? 20 minutes? So?
21 minutes now.
Alright, well, we're gonna use the rest of the time to show Zelda 2, because we really have to kind of, show off 3 different things. The beginning, the end, and Zelda 2. So we gotta really, split the time. But anyway, we're gonna use the rest of the time for Zelda 2. So editing that gets you them. And we're back! So, welcome back. This is Zelda 2, the black sheep of the Zelda franchise. The very, very, very different sequel to the first Zelda game that has side-scrolling action rather than top-down action. So, this is Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. What I find weird, though, is not The Legend of Zelda 2, it's just Zelda 2. The Adventure of Link! Trademark. And we have a random sword. We have a random sword on, Clifton. That's not the Master Sword. It actually never appears in the game itself. It's kind of weird. It's just randomly there on the title screen. That is not a huge, like, story point or anything in this game. It's not the Master Sword or anything. It's just a random sword stuck in the stone that never even actually shows up in the actual game.
It's the sword in the stone.
They finally fixed the Ganon typo. It's just one end now. As you saw a second ago.
I could have sworn that it always had 2 ends.
Anyway, we're gonna make a new one. We're also gonna call ourselves Minor here. I don't know why, but this reminds me of Final Fantasy a lot. The name entry thing. And that. Minor. Here we go. New thing, and bam!
And that one you were minor. Ooh.
So yeah, already huge noticeable differences here. We got Zelda sleeping. It doesn't really give any story aside from the title screen, but basically the story is that Zelda got put to sleep by an evil wizard. You gotta go get a bunch of stones and put them in statues and stuff. So your typical RPG stuff, but yeah, we're in a side-scrolling game now all of a sudden, and it's super awkward. But Link didn't have any pants. Very strange, and it's a wildly different approach to the series from the first game.
This is a
very different
very different game.
You don't get bombs and stuff on the overworld that you can like bomb walls and stuff. You can't even swing your sword. But you have random encounters going around. When you stay on the trail, you're safe. But you got random encounters going around. And I'm just gonna see if I can, walk into Mr. Choo-Choo guy. And then it takes you into side-scrolling action mode, where you gotta kind of stab people to death with your awesome sword. With no pants. And it has a lot of weird RPG elements in it, like experience points, which the only game that has that. It was the first game to introduce a magic meter, and that's interesting. You get like spells. It's a very different game, and a lot of people don't like it.
This one does have a very Final Fantasy-like feel to it.
Yeah, it's like a mix between Final Fantasy and weird side-scrolling beat 'em up almost feel to it. You can talk to people. This game really did introduce the whole aspect of side quests. And
how are there two of you?
They just look they're twin brothers or sisters. I don't know. But hello, young fellow. This really introduced the feel of side-scrolling stuff to Zelda games, which there is some side-scrolling stuff in like Link's Awakening and stuff.
Good advice.
If all else fails, use fire. But this game is really it's a platforming beat 'em up style Final Fantasy like RPG mix game. That's the best way I can describe it. But this lady will heal you when you go in her house. It really introduced the feel of side quests and talking to NPCs and stuff, because that was never in the first game. But you can kind of walk around town and talk to people. On the hand, you can destroy a roadblock. These people give very cryptic advice too. A lot of it doesn't make any sense in the context that you're talking in. But
I don't know why.
These people just know nothing.
I don't know why, but I read that as only a hamburger can break a roadblock.
Only a hamburger roadblock. Talk with my father before you leave town. So this is in every town there's a old guy who can teach you a spell, or a sword guy who can teach you a sword technique. That's exactly what I just said. You can go into a creepy basement in these people's houses, and this guy's an old wizard guy. He can teach you a spell. What was this one? I think heal. Life up. And
in Parappa the Rapper Desert?
Parappa the Rapper Desert. Use this magic to survive. Oh no, shield. That's right, this one's shield. And it makes you look like you're wearing the Goron tunic when you put it on. When you use the spell. Kind of weird. But look. It makes you just look like you're wearing the Goron tunic from Ocarina of Time. And then it magically goes back to normal when you walk into another room. Anyway, how much time we got?
We have about 3 to 4 minutes left.
Before 30 minutes? Alright, get candle and proud. Desert, palace, go west.
Desert was not anywhere in there.
Yeah. But, this is confusing because it tells you to go back. It tells you to go west. It says go to Parappa Desert, go west, but you actually want to go east. Basically what it's telling you is that first get the candle in Parappa Palace, then go west. Also, random invisible enemies here. That's annoying. But, you can't see anything, really, in caves until you get the candle. But this is like the cave you gotta go through to get to Parappa Desert / beach. And here we got a palace with the coolest freaking dungeon music ever. Dun, 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 dun. Also, this inspired the Smash Brothers stage, Temple. Of course. And this music is remixed to Smash Brothers. Here we just got a kind of side-scrolling. All the dungeons are side-scrolling. Like I said, it's very, very weird compared to the first game. And a lot of people don't like it. I think it's okay. It's definitely not a Zelda, but it's not really bad either. If you just kind of think of it as a game not related to Zelda, it's a good game by like a standalone game, but not by Zelda standards, really.
And the music is just as good.
Yeah. I think I should probably mention is this game freaking hard. Like, I don't constantly take damage every 2 seconds in this game, like I do in Zelda 1, but this game is really freaking unforgiving. Like, seriously painful and evil in the later dungeons. But, especially the final bosses, they suck so bad. I have never really made it that far in this game. Not as far as I made it in Zelda 1, but we got these weird horse guys hopping around. They just give you no EXP. But
I like the elevators too.
yeah, the elevators are they're pretty random in like a medieval style dungeon temple place. Like, why are there random elevators? They're like magical elevators. But they're despite how much they're out of place, they're cool. Got a key, you can go through there. And those guys, yeah. Oh yeah, it flashes like crazy there. They changed that in later releases to just being like a red screen instead of flashing so much because that can be dangerous. These guys give you like 50 XP if you kill them, but they take forever. So I'm not gonna worry about that. We're out of time, aren't we?
Yep.
Well, I just wanted to get to show off Zelda 2 a little bit too, since I wanted to show off how freaking weird and different it is from the first game. The stealth is so much. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed this random little Zelda thing with Zelda 1's beginning and ending and Zelda 2's random stuff. Hey, we leveled up.
Hey, you get to show a level up.
Yeah, first level up. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you did appreciate this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and make sure to comment down below what other games you want me to want to see me play before we're done with this season. Because season 1 of the console journey is nearing its end.
Yeah, it's getting close.
It's getting very close, and
We're
gonna
almost
start
done.
We're gonna start doing Game Boy games and SNES games. We're gonna kind of combine those, I guess. Just kind of alternate between Game Boy games and SNES games. But we need we definitely need your input on what games to play for those, because since I haven't really put that much thought into that yet. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video on the Super Mining Bros Show. Next video is probably gonna be Mega Man 3, or not Mega Man 3, Mega Man 2 Part 3. But yeah, make sure to tune in next time on the Super Mining Bros Show. See Wily Stage 1 on that, and it's awesome. So, later guys!
Bye everybody!